Hey everyone, just wanted to do a quick YouTube channel update. I haven't done a post in a while other than the live stream video that I did for the Empire Total War game that I played, which I had fun doing. Um, Hopefully I can get that to continue. If that's something that's interesting to you, leave me a message. Let me know about it. I'd be happy to make more. Otherwise, I'll just, whenever I get around to playing, I'll just record what I'm playing. Beyond that, some of you may recall a couple of months ago I made a video about a map that I had printed out, a campaign map. It was the Warfare in the Age of Reason campaign map that I basically used the computer program to enlarge and kind of change up a little bit and make bigger, and then I had it printed out on a 4 foot by 6 foot piece of vinyl, and going to use that as a campaign map. The idea is to basically not only for my gaming group to use that as our campaign map as we play our miniature games, but also use that as a map so that way I can host some live play games with various people over the internet who are interested in playing these types of strategy campaign games. But one of the components that I needed at the time were tokens to mark the various countries, and I have finally acquired them. Yay, tokens. So what I did is I ordered from, I actually don't recall. It's a company out of Florida. That's where it's shipped from. Meeple Source or something like that. I don't recall. But anyways, I got tokens to represent SPs, and I also got some cylinders to represent naval units, as well as additional miscellaneous tokens. So what I ended up getting is I got purple to represent France. I got red to represent England. So here's the you got the tokens. They're just small little wooden discs, colored wooden discs. And then the cylinders, I'm going to use the cylinders to represent naval vessels. Got orange to represent Spain. I got green to represent Russia. This salmon color to represent the Ottomans. Light blue to represent Sweden. Tan, or this neutral color, to represent Austria. And then dark blue to represent Prussia. Now, some of you may be asking, well, why does France and England and Spain make sense to have cylinders to represent the Navy, but why do you have these for the other countries? Because in the rules, it's possible for these countries to build a navy if they desire. It costs more money than England, France, or Spain would have to pay, but it is possible. So at least they have some tokens to represent that option if that's the way they wish to go. As far as miscellaneous tokens, I've got brown, and I'm pretty sure when I first opened the box I couldn't remember why I got the brown, but I'm pretty sure the brown is going to be used to represent Jacobites if the Jacobites happen to rebel. I've got these gray tokens. These are going to be used to represent any types of miscellaneous SPs, whether they be Marines or militia units or native allies. These gray units will represent those. The black tokens are going to be markers more than anything, a turn marker first of all, but then also each country is going to have a large fortress in their home country, and so I'll use the token to represent the large fortress, and then they also have the option to purchase additional fortresses, so I've got enough to represent that as well. And then I've got these gold tokens. I'm going to use the gold tokens to represent commanders, as well as guard units for those countries that have guard units available to them. And finally, I think the really cool thing is I got some metal coins. The metal coins I'm going to use as the money. Instead of what my group is using currently is paper money, basically just pretend dollars that you get at the the hobby shop or whatever it might be, craft store, whatever the fake money. But I saw these that company that I bought all the tokens from. They have these metal coins. They come in $1, $2, and $5 increments, and I ended up getting 2 packages of them. So I'm hoping that'll be enough to cover all of the money that each country collects each turn. So, but I think that'd be just kind of a nice, fun, tactile, extra thing to have that is a little more. It's not flimsy like the paper is, and it's more concrete and definite. So that's it as far as my campaign map goes. My ultimate goal, like I said previously, is to do live play games with it. But ultimately, the long-term dream is that I'll have miniatures painted up, and with the miniatures, any battles that we get from the campaign will then be played out between my friends and family and such to actually play out the miniature battles that online players have initiated it on the online campaign. But as far as the miniature side of things goes, it's been taking kind of a break from miniature painting. I'm starting to slowly get re-motivated back into it. But I've been this is the project I'm working on right now. This is one of the units that I'm working on. It's French infantry. I've got 1 French infantry painted up already. I'm working on this one. It's almost complete. Mainly, it's the whites of the gaiters, hat trim, some metallic stuff for like barrels and bayonet scabbard tips, things like that. And I think I'm a musician. I need to paint the drum, and also some trim work. But all in all, these guys are fairly close to being done. If my work schedule works out, I hope to have them done by the end of the week, mounted, based, and all that stuff, and completely finished. But after that, I have a Austrian cavalry unit that I need to work on. Our group, we're planning a big battle, miniature battle, in the middle of November. Sometime the week of the 12th through the 18th, though I'm not sure which day or days we're going to be doing it. But we're going to be doing our big miniature battle. It's one of the miniature battles that has been posted as part of our campaign game that has I've made videos about. This is the Battle of Silesia, in which Prussia is attacking Austria with a lot of troops, and Austria is defending with a fairly decent amount of troops as well. So I'm helping the Austrian player out by painting one of his cavalry units. So now that I have a date window of when it needs to be done, I need to start actually working on it. So hopefully I'll get that done sooner than later. But other than that, that's all the news that I have for right now. If there's anything else that you guys are interested in seeing, any videos, especially if you're interested in videos about the campaign map, or if you're interested in playing in the campaign, don't hesitate to let me know. I'm not to the point yet where I'm actually going to start the game. I still need to have a playing space for the game. So once I get that figured out, then I could start getting more serious about playing the campaign. But beyond that, give me a like, give me a subscribe, say hi if you want, and I'll talk to you all later. See ya. Bye.